On this episode of Geekology, a very rare occurrence, Sven and I waffle about Starships. Stay tuned, subscribe, and Hi and welcome to Geekology. I'm David.
I'm Sven.
And tonight we're reviewing Star Trek, the official Starship collection by Eaglemoss, issue 124 and 125. So Sven, the SS Emmette.
The Emmette, which you will not recognise, because you've only ever seen it from aft.
Yep. We have to say it like that because we've already done 28 takes, most of which are probably in the bloopers.
Yep, there we go. From the front it looks unfinished. There's a reason for that, but type test vehicle for a rendering software. Affiliation United Earth, launched in the 22nd century, length 130 metres, 'tis what you proclaim it. Crew 30, top speed, warp 1 plus.
This is what happens when you put Lightwave into demo mode.
Tis unfinished. Because it was only ever supposed to be seen from this angle. So the rest of it's basically
guesswork.
Yeah.
Together nonsense.
So yes, so you'll probably realise
Eaglemoss
now.
probably couldn't get away with just releasing the and just playing
ship. As you realised from that, I'm guessing it's.
I already have a complaint. I've not even put this on the stand, and I've got a complaint that this ship is not what I'm used to seeing. Look what they've done. Look what they've done, Sven. What is the one thing you always see? The only thing you always see of this ship.
Look, this is the only shot you've ever seen of this ship.
It's the only shot.
It's from the intro, the opening sequence to Star Trek Enterprise. And they've done that.
It's yeah.
Why? Okay, that's why.
Well, yeah, that is why. No.
Main bridge. Where is it? There's just a blank space.
Spot where we think the bridge might.
The bridge is probably here.
We're gonna guess that the warp core is centre and in the back bit.
I think they've got it right. They have said the warp pylons are either side, and the nacelles.
Yeah, we'll give them that. We'll give them that.
Navigational deflector, which isn't there.
Yeah, no main deflector dish.
And there's the warp delta which was an evolution of the SS Emmette design, which was
finished. They actually did that model.
Oh dear. Right, designing they did
the framework for the engines.
Okay.
To be fair, that section of the magazine's halfway decent.
Here's your selection of asses. Viewed from aft, this is what it could have been. This is what you could have won.
Actually, I quite like that design, to be fair.
That looks like Jupiter 2 coming towards you.
Maybe that's why.
Original Jupiter 2 at that point.
I don't mind the new Jupiter 2, to be fair.
No, but that looked like the original Jupiter 2 with a couple of nacelles on.
Yeah.
The opening titles of
Did you go around to see it?
I've started watching it.
Did you? I like this.
You know that because I texted you. We won't discuss what we said and what was said on.
Okay. Sorry, yes, I genuinely, my memory is
in a moment.
Good. No.
And not on camera.
Not on camera. No.
The opening sequence, yes, great. I'll give you one.
Do you know what? I honestly still have a problem with the opening sequence for Enterprise. Even after all these years, the voices in my head still go, why is there singing? Why is
yeah? To be fair, replace that with the music from Discovery and have that as an opening sequence would be better than the one from Discovery.
At least Discovery has music.
Yes, so that's my point. Take the music from Discovery, put it on this opening sequence.
Well, they put this opening sequence on Discovery so we can just write the whole thing off in one package. Got you.
Opening sequence from Star Trek Enterprise, yes, and it's amazing. Yeah, the next one's the Alice. We'll come on to that in a moment. Okay. It's an alright map.
No, I think we're underselling that. No, they actually put some interesting information in there, to be fair.
Hence it being alright and not a disaster.
Yeah, well, yes, there have been a few.
And it didn't, and no big errors immediately jumped out.
The text wasn't missing spaces.
Or
they got the
wasn't
right
talking
wording.
About the wrong shit.
They got the right shit.
So you know.
Yeah,
just
I'll tell you what. You know what? From that, this magazine was runaway hits. It's a bit tight on the stand.
I can't get it off.
So stiff on the stand.
Stiff on the stand. I can't get it off. Right. Here we go. It's yes.
It's surprisingly decent if it wasn't for that last paint bit.
Which paint bit? Oh, the rear.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but they should have painted the damn engines.
Right. It is what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I don't see any huge errors. That join line's a little bit jarring, but it's kind of in keeping with the shape.
Yeah.
There will be photos, obviously. But that rear's really annoying.
It is.
Because, like,
it's the
that's
only way
not
you
what you see in the opening titles. That should all be lit up.
Yeah.
It should be white paint.
Yeah.
Slightly phosphorescent, preferably.
Preferably.
But
opalescent even. For a model, not for...
Decent amount of metal, decent bit of weight. That stand is really...
So, what were you thinking about scoring this bad boy?
Well, drop kick. Other than that, okay. It is what it's supposed to be. The engines are annoying.
Yep.
So it's getting an 8.
I agree with you on an 8.
Yeah.
I'll give it an 8. Right, shall we move on?
Aye.
Ta-da!
To the amazing ability to
the ship that up until it arrived, I kept going, what one was that one? I saw it on the thing and went, ah. And then when it arrived and I looked at it, my brain still went, I can't remember. Oh, it's that one.
Yes.
Yes.
Alice, type shuttle, crew of 1. And only 1. The one.
The one.
Length 5 metres. 'Tis what she proclaimed. Launched 24th century. Location Delta Quadrant. Propulsion warp. Weaponry optronic array. What?
Yeah.
Okay. What, it flashes at you?
Obtronic is how they said it in the episode, but yeah.
Okay. What's it going to flash at you until you close your eyes? Right. Alice, render. Yes. Why have I actually blotted this episode out of my memory on purpose?
Most of us did.
Right. Okay. I understand. Yes, shots from the episode.
I get a bonus. Mine can be used as a rattle.
Anyway.
And
of course it used the image of his old girlfriend or something, was it? Yeah. Okay. Topographical view. Showing off the very bright engines. Brilliant. At least with that one, the topographical view didn't give you false hope. Designing Alice. I'm wondering if they used some kind of looking glass to do such a thing.
I was really tempted to do a Red Queen joke there. I know you wouldn't.
You're a queen and you're wearing red.
I know
You
that
already
you
did.
weren't a fan of the Resident Evil films, but I liked the Resident Evil movies.
Right.
Slides understand well.
Anyway, it's not as tight as the last one.
That's what she said.
Tis what she proclaimeth! There we go. Yeah, various bits and pieces from
Voyager episodes.
Voyager episodes. And apparently it appeared in Alice.
Yeah,
Who'd have guessed?
Who knew?
Who knew?
I'm actually really pleased they did it, which sounds weird considering I just said to you I had no idea until... Because it was actually... once my memory had been jogged, I was like, oh yeah, and this model is alright. There's one thing on it I really dislike. Well, two things on it I dislike.
Fair enough.
But other than that, yeah.
Next time, Niagara class. Okay, so there is a colour thing going on here, isn't there?
I'm
'Cause that's
more inclined
the
to go with
colour.
if you go back into where they show it in the episode. No, not the topographical. There's a shot of the ship in the
Right, there you
episode when
go.
it's in the
So it does suggest that's not
This
too
is-
far off.
close, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, right.
I think there was another shot of it as well, right?
Go for it, old chap.
I think it was actually... There you go. So, okay. More
Mottled.
battle damaged.
Yeah.
Not. Okay, I have two issues with this. The
This
first
one and this
is... Yeah. My first problem with it
Well,
is...
that's plain underneath, isn't it?
But yeah, that's fine though. That's
It's
in
accurate,
keeping.
isn't it?
Yeah. So the engines at the back,
Yeah, they're... Oh, there's inserts.
they've done something, but it's not right.
Yeah, they've put transparent plastic in there.
I'm not sure.
Translucent
it
parent.
is. I don't think it is. No.
I think it might just be paint.
I think it's just paint because the light doesn't seem to glimmer in it, but it doesn't
It
look
does.
off.
It needs to be brighter. It needs to be
Mm.
in your face.
That's what she.
Here you go.
So that's my first problem with
Yeah.
it. My second problem with it is the join line on the right nacelle. Not that it is a nacelle, but well, for the point
Yeah,
of this,
that's
we'll
quite
call
open,
it.
isn't it?
Yeah. There is a lack of decaling just here. See where they painted it blue?
Yeah.
On here it's quite obviously got a grid pattern.
All right.
I feel they could have done a bit with that.
Yeah.
But other than that,
It's all right.
it's alright.
Does the job.
The rattling puts me off a smidge.
Tad.
Just So
Okay.
I'm going to go with an 8. It would have got a 9 if it hadn't have been for that join line.
Yeah, but is that a quality control issue rather than a design issue? If that had come more
Perfect.
closed up.
Possibly. Where were you going for it?
I think I'm going to agree on the 8.
Okay.
I do feel it's a bit of a wasted space.
Yeah. No, I agree with that because, as I said,
It's a shuttle.
Up until
Surely
I
it
was
should have been in a
reminded-
shuttle pack.
see, I still disagree with the shuttles packs. I don't think Eaglemoss should have done them.
Well, yeah, it would have been better if they'd done 2 shuttles in a box.
Two
the same
shuttles in a
price as
box.
one of these.
Yeah, definitely. I'd have been totally up for that.
Because they're really overpriced. I mean,
They are
really
horrendously
overpriced.
overpriced. But To be fair, me and you have had a few discussions because you're very good at staying on top of what they're releasing, what they're going to do, all the rest of it, and the PR. I am not certain. Maybe it's just the dyslexic thing, and I don't pay as much attention as possibly I should. But you're the one who always tells me, "Oh, Ben's just said that they're going to release this," and then you say, "Oh, we can order that now," and it kind of annoys me because I subscribe to this damn magazine, and I do not get told when things are coming out. And you know, even if they said in a thing, you need to go on the website to order this, there should be one of these, which they do for the specials some of the time, because we don't always get one of those. There should be one of these saying, we're doing shuttle packs.
Yeah.
There should be one of these going, there is going to be a web exclusive of such and such a version. I think that their marketing department sucks.
Yeah. Can't disagree.
The weird thing is, their customer service line, you phone them up, very good. Very good. Can't knock them for that. But in other areas, they really drop the ball. They could have made... I mean, people joke, oh yeah, they just keep, you know, pumping out more ships and expanding the collection to make money. And I've stood there and defended them going, no, because if they wanted to make money, they could have stuck to the original business model and we could have had a special release every so many issues. So they haven't done that. There could be any number of business reasons why they haven't done that. But
And they could have released 12 Constitution classes.
they could have... Well, and then you see, that's something I think they should have done. But they should have done that as a website offer.
Are you aware... To be brutally honest, the last few months I haven't been very good at keeping on top of what's going on.
Yeah, it happens.
Because, you know,
Broken leg.
other things.
Yeah.
Did you know that they've confirmed a whole run of bonus specials?
No.
The Bonaventure.
Specials. Okay.
But the Bonaventure class, not the one from Animated.
Yeah.
The one that's basically looks like an NX-01 done as an original series ship with a round
Okay.
deflector at the front.
Right.
That's what it looks like. And it looks like if you were being very clever with the way you did it, it could end up being a Constitution class with the right refit.
Yeah, it's the...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So similar
one of those.
to, if you did to that what they did to NX-01 to make the NX-01 refit, it would look like a Constitution class,
Okay.
basically. The concept Voyager, Rick Stern.
No, they're doing the concept Voyager?
Yeah.
Ah, excellent.
I think there was a Borgified Voyager and a simulated Voyager as well.
You know, that'll be the hybrid Voyager then.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Klingon Bird of Prey landing. With the wings
great,
up.
wings up.
Yeah.
Still got to get it, but yeah,
what
great,
else was
wings
there?
up.
A couple of others, I can't remember.
Okay.
Forgive me.
Well, there you go, people. Bits to look out for.
Yeah.
Right, wow.
And at some point, Space Dog has been definitely
been confirmed
for this year. It's supposed to be the special after this one, but that's not been confirmed. But it's supposed to be this year. So
Fingers crossed for that one.
because we need a Space Dog.
We do. We need a space dock, and we don't need to put an icon up there anymore to say because we're
It's
getting
still
it.
going up anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, I think that about wraps it up for us. Enjoy the many bloopers after this episode. You can subscribe to us here on YouTube. You can follow us on both Facebook and Twitter, and there is
The Flickr account, yeah, that Flickr thing, yeah. It's changed hands twice since we opened it, but yeah, it's still there.
Cool. Thank you for watching, and good night.
Bye. Okay.
There we go. See, back at the filming ranch. It's all good. So we're going to go back to producing 400 videos a week. You don't need to sleep, do you? We need to beat last season.
Do we? Beat last year across all the video because
We produced
counted them differently
a
now.
lot of shit last year.
Yeah, we did.
Let's not do that again.
No.
It was getting a bit much.
Yeah. I found
That's like your wife said about your penis. It's a bit much. Shit that will never make it to air. Hey. Hi, and well. Sorry, I'll let you finish bending, shall I?
Well, you were the one being a bit premature.
Yes, but I can repeat perform.
Tis what she proclaimeth.
That is still the best. Rear. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Not really recognise
Actually,
from
not-
this view.
Not know from that
Because
view.
the only time you've ever seen it is probably from the rear.
As she proclaimeth. Sorry, I'll put that back in so you can use footage you can actually use, shall we? Well, that'll be making it to the bloopers. 3, 2.
It is when you see it from aft. A full-on aft view is what you're probably used to.
I think we might well have another run at that one, Sven. Just fucking spitball in here, bud. You know, if I had to have a guess, I'm thinking we might need one more run. What do you reckon? Should we just let's go for one more? So, because he just loves hearing me say Eaglemoss. 3, 2. Hi and welcome to Geek. No, that was shit.
At least you're not saying Eaglemoss.
Eaglemoss. Hi.
Not, because it's not a view from aft.
Yeah, we only know that one from the rear.
Yep.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. It's this ship. It's this ship. Fuck this ship. In an effort to give Sven video footage we can actually air.
Brown tone. Emmette Brown.
Oh yeah, sorry, that took me a second. Oh. On this episode of Geekology,
Alice! Here's Alice!